Okay, what is up? So this is a very actually let me just go through it quickly. Okay, so Tifa in Final Fantasy VII Remake interlude was censored in like a flashback. Now, oh yeah, in like a post patch. So the game's already out, and they did a post patch where she is suddenly censored. So my take on this is that, well, first, the common argument people make is that Tifa is 15. She is 15, so she cannot be sexualized. This censorship was a good thing because she was 15. So what I have to say to this argument that is extremely common on the internet, on Reddit, on Twitch, is that, well, one, no one actually cares that she's 15. Like, all the people saying, like, she's 15, like, don't 100% do not care. You know how I know they don't care? Well, one, because people only pretending to care like post hoc, like post this happening, people are like pretending to care. But before like 4 years where it's been uncensored, no one has cared. Not a single person has cared at all. But now that she's been censored, people are justifying it by saying she was 15. And now like people like suddenly care. So that's like my first thing. My second thing is second, like the argument itself like doesn't make sense from like a logical standpoint because they're implying that they actually care about the age the author has said basically has. But this like goes in con like this goes against like the argument against lollies where if they say like the lolly is like 9,000 years old, then that's justified. But in that instance they wouldn't take that argument. They wouldn't say, oh, the lolly is actually 9,000 years old, so therefore like it's okay to sexualize her and stuff. So in that instance, the age the author gives is geez, I'm saying to it. I'm saying a lot, which I hate doing, but I didn't write this down, and whenever I write it down, I was like sound robotic. But basically, the age the author gave is like invalid. Like it doesn't matter that the author said she was like 9,000 years old or something. But in this case, they're like the age 100% matters. It matters a lot. So I think people are pretending to care, and I think the reason why they're pretending to care is basically they're just pro censorship. That's what I think. I think they are 100% pro censorship, and no one wants to admit that they're pro censorship because you cannot really justify censorship on its own. So I think post hoc they're giving a reason like, oh, the reasoning is that she's 15, so she must be censored. And they're doing like an optics thing where they're like, oh, you're okay with sexualizing 15-year-olds? Like, I mean, it's pixels. Like I don't care if she was 15 minutes old. She is a bunch of pixels, a video game character, so obviously no one should care. Well, no one does care. Everyone's kind of like pretending to care. To get like an optics win and like stuff like that. Also, yeah, so I find the argument itself like very ridiculous from that side. And yeah, it's not consistent, so which is not really surprising. What else? Yeah, I think honestly, I would be, I would be like more okay with this if like Square Enix, just gave you a full refund if you wanted to return the game at this point. Like if they gave you a full refund, then I wouldn't be like fully I would be like less against it. Like I think I would still like I would still be against it happening, obviously, but um I think they should give you a full refund when they do things like this. But of course Square Enix won't. Like even if you had the game for years and played the whole thing through it, I think if they do this, then they should just give you a full refund. I mean, they should offer you a full, not like give like if you want a refund, they should give you a refund. If you disagree with this decision, I think I think it's reasonable. I don't think you should be able to change like a product like this, like post in like a post patch. I think it's messed up. Um, and also this doesn't make me confident for like the game itself that they can just change. Like the swimsuit that everyone was like raving about, like they could just change that like post patch, 100%. Like there's nothing stopping them, so it doesn't really make you confident like going forward with like a Square Enix product. So yeah, that's pretty messed up. Um, so yeah, maybe that's my full take. Let me see. Let's see, censoring. Wait till they censor bathing suit. So yeah, I don't think the 15-year-old thing is like justified. And the only reason people actually know she's 15 is because they like check the wiki or like um they like check the wiki or they're doing like math or something. I think in the game it doesn't even say that like she's 15 at all. And also, do you think these people would be okay if like if the developer just said, "Oh, actually she's 18 in the scene," because I don't know, like well, let's just hypothetically they just said she's 18 like somehow. Do you think everyone would be like okay with it then? I think they'll just do anything to justify censorship because um they're pro censorship. Well, in a sense, like if it appeals to like the male gaze at all, then they're like pro censorship. If it was like a male or something, then they would be against it obviously. Or if it like caters like to their taste, which is kind of like a whole nother video I'd have to get into, but but yeah, that's my opinion on this whole like Tifa thing. Um, but yeah, I just see this as like them pretending to care that she is 15, and I guess um yeah, them pretending to care that she's 15, and we're pretending not to notice that they're pretending to care that basically everyone's just pretending. Okay. Everyone's pretending. Like if it was me replying to one of these comments, I would say like, oh, I hope we get her consent for like the next game. I hope we get her consent. Actually, do they have her consent to be in this game? Because if not, maybe Square Enix should be arrested because yeah, I hate for Tifa for her consent to be violated. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say on it. A quick video. I will see you later.